January 12, 2025 was designated by the town of Hamburg, New York as Clara Strack Day, following her dominant performance in Kentucky's second round SEC tournament victory over the Georgia Bulldogs. There may need to be another Clara Strack Day. I am Caroline Makauskas, sports reporter for the Lexington Herald-Leader, here in Lexington after the Wildcats' 76-61 victory. With this victory, Kentucky books its second consecutive trip under head coach Kenny Brooks to the SEC tournament quarterfinal, improves its chances at a top 16 overall seed come Selection Sunday, and presents an opportunity at a little bit of revenge against the South Carolina Gamecocks, who just narrowly beat the Wildcats in Lexington days ago. This game looked a lot different from the first meeting between the two in the regular season. Tiani Key is here and healthy. She was not able to play during the first matchup due to her dislocated elbow. Took her out for 6 games. But today was different, and Clara Strack, hungry for more. A clip went viral yesterday of Kenny Brooks talking to the SEC Network crew and saying, "Hey, I looked at Clara Strack in the eye in front of the team and told her, you're the worst superstar I've ever coached." Tears started to form. She understood she didn't have the best performance in the team's win over Auburn, and she has rebounded full force. She had 24 against South Carolina in the regular season finale. She had 20 against Arkansas in yesterday's round 1 win. And today, she tied her career high of 33 points. That's on 12 of 22 shooting from the field, including a dominant 5 of 7 from beyond the arc. Now, anybody who watches Kentucky consistently would be able to tell you that Clara Strack can make a 3-pointer. She made 3 in 2 separate games this season, against Missouri and against Florida. But Clara Strack does her best work within the paint. She dominates the space. And, of course, Kentucky's got the shooters on the outside in order to make up for it. It's a matchup nightmare. Who are you going to guard? You cannot contain everybody. You have Amelia Hassett out on the wing. You have Asia Boone out on the perimeter, taking care of business, and oftentimes, as was the case in yesterday's game, lighten it up. But the shots weren't falling from the outside for the Wildcats. Katie Abrahamson-Henderson did a great job. Take away the 3-point shot from Kentucky's perimeter players. Give Strack a couple threes, because they knew she was good for them. But in no world did anyone expect Clara Strack to drain 5 3-pointers. There were only 6 3-pointers made by Kentucky this entire game. Amelia Hassett finally broke through in the 4th quarter. This was a game where Kentucky navigated foul trouble, navigated limited production from players like Boone and Hassett. Boone finished with 0 points. Hassett ultimately finished with 6. Tony Morgan only had 2 in the first half, but finished with 14. South Carolina is playing strong ball right now, and of course the Gamecocks will be rested. Stranger things have happened. Friendly reminder that the last time the Gamecocks lost in the SEC tournament was during the 2022 insane run by Kentucky when Dre Edwards sank that last-second buzzer beater. You can read all about today's game and Kentucky women's basketball over on kentucky.com/sports and in the Lexington Herald-Leader. And I'll catch you tomorrow at noon for the quarterfinal between Kentucky and South Carolina. I'll catch you then.